If you would like to add your own custom logo or watermark to your AutoFluent software, it's a relatively easy process. The first thing you will want to do is make sure that your new logo is the appropriate size and file type. The logo image can be no larger than 80 pixels tall and 180 pixels wide and must be either a .jpg or .bmp file type. If you are adding a watermark, make sure that the image you use has been faded substantially with photo editing software. If it isn't faded enough, the contents of your quotes, work orders, or invoices will be difficult if not impossible for you or your customers to read. You will need to move this file into the appropriate AutoFluent folder before it can be used. The location of the file will be slightly different depending on your computer's operating system. If you have a Windows 8 computer, you can simply right-click on the Windows icon on the lower left corner of your screen and select File Explorer. In a Windows XP or Windows 7 machine, you can right-click on the Windows icon and select Windows Explorer, or just click the Windows Explorer icon that appears in some system trays. Find your main operating system drive, usually C, and scroll down to the Program Files x86 folder. If your system only has the Program Files folder, this is the one you want. Click on this folder and navigate to the Tabs AutoFluent folder. Click on that and then click on the Reporting folder and finally the Graphics folder. Now drag or copy and paste your image file or files into this folder. If you have AutoFluent open, go ahead and restart it so that these files can be accessed. Now, to add these files to AutoFluent, go to Setup Entry and then System Settings. To change your logo, click on the Company Logo tab. Click on the Change Graphic button and find your logo file. If the file is a little larger than the 80 by 180 pixel size format, you can check the Resize to Fit box. Save your changes and restart AutoFluent for the changes to take effect. To change your watermark, click on the Invoice Watermark tab in System Settings. Find your watermark file by clicking on the Change Graphic button. You can choose to have the watermark be printed at the top, middle, or bottom of the invoice. Once you save your changes and restart AutoFluent, you will want to preview a work order or invoice to make sure that the images appear the way that you want them to. If they don't, re-edit the images and add them to AutoFluent using the same steps as before.